Hi guys, what's up? Tim Queen here, and today we're going to talk about LinkedIn and how you can use LinkedIn most efficiently to generate leads for your business. Now, a lot of times when people hear about LinkedIn, they only think about it as a boring platform for exchanging CVs, like when they want to get ahead in their job, they want to switch careers, they want to go to different companies. So they go on and say like, hey, let's optimize my LinkedIn profile so I look good for the recruiters. But like most people don't think about LinkedIn as a platform to generating leads for their small business or their coaching business, their expert business. And LinkedIn is one of the best platforms exactly for that purpose. And here's how. First, you have to see how the entire LinkedIn ecosystem works. So you have your profile, which is like the same on all the different social media platforms. The only difference is let's focus a little bit more on your career skills, on your professional history, on your educational history. It's more like focus like really like a CV. But there is another aspect to your LinkedIn profile which is really important, which is your newsfeed. You can create content on LinkedIn and you can publish this. And the really good thing about LinkedIn is, for once, you have an incredible professional audience. That means when you are selling some service to some people in a professional B2B space, that's exactly the place where you want to be. It's going to a party and everyone would be a potential customer. Think about LinkedIn like this. You're invited to a party, but like 90% of the people in this place are perfect customers or ideal customers. So whatever conversation you start, it makes it very likely that you are talking to a potential customer, and it's easy to get introductions. Like once you start, you pushing yourself over your comfort zone, you start talking to one person, it's quite easy that you're getting introduced to another person, and before you know it, you know the entire party. Now, if you want to be the hero of this LinkedIn party, you have to follow a couple of rules. The first one is you have to optimize your LinkedIn profile. That means you're changing yourself, you put on the proper attire for that particular party. If this is a Halloween party, you're putting on your Halloween costume. If this is a business event, you're putting on your suit. Like depending on your industry, you might have a different dress code. But you make sure that you fit in, you look professional, nobody is looking at you oddly. Then you come prepared. You have some conversation starters, so it's easy for people to get to know you. You don't want to be standing around in one corner and then don't know what to say. You come prepared. And what you do on LinkedIn, your conversation starters, is you can create content. Now, how does it work? You can create different content types, like a text post, you can share photos, videos, documents, PowerPoint slides. You can even create events. There's all kinds of different content types. And you're sharing this and you're putting this out. And it's kind of equivalent of like you're getting featured in the newspaper. And like everyone on the party has already read about the newspaper and they saw something written about you. That's kind of the idea. You don't want to necessarily be the person who nobody knows, and then you have to do all the work of introducing yourself, and people think, oh, who's like this creepy guy is like talking to me, and it's like trying to get to know everyone. No, you want to be the cool guy entering the party, everyone knows about you, and everyone's like, is that really him? Is that really her? That's where you want to be. And the way you do that is by creating content, and you're getting featured in the newspaper, quote unquote. Like on LinkedIn, it works like this. You're putting out some content, some people engage with it. It's going to be shared to some of their people, and then you're getting like quickly a few hundred, a few thousand. Sometimes you can get millions of views on LinkedIn with your content. If you're creating your content strategically, this is like a game changer. So you're putting out the content, you're wearing the right attire. In LinkedIn terms, right attire means you're optimizing your LinkedIn profile. And then it's really easy because most people will have heard about you. So it's quite easy for you to start a conversation because they're already open to you. And the other option is obviously you getting approached by people. And it's very common on LinkedIn, especially if you're showing up every day, creating content every day. It's quite common that people will just reach out to you with a specific problem. Now, if you want to learn more about how to create a content strategy so people want to approach you, you want to check out my LinkedIn Accelerator program. I'm going to put the link down in the description and into the pinned comment below. This is my complete A to Z system, how to develop content ideas, how to structure your content, and how to build your network with the right people. So when you're sharing your content, you're getting the maximum engagement. And if you want to get more videos, obviously, about LinkedIn marketing, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.